Allergy awareness in friends and family can seem so difficult sometimes. It often seems hard to educate friends and family who aren't living it. Not only that, but so many scenarios are affected by food allergies because food is a part of everything. It can take so much time and effort to go over it all for every single playdate, birthday party, church event, and more. So today, I want to answer another juicy question that I got in my DMs. If you're struggling with getting people to understand food allergies, you won't want to miss this. Let's get to it. Hey food allergy mama, if you're here, you've likely experienced the scary and lonely food allergy diagnosis with your child. Unfortunately, food allergy parents aren't taught how to navigate the food allergy lifestyle, and it's easy to feel alone and discouraged sometimes. But I'm here to show you that food allergy life, it doesn't have to feel restrictive, scary, or isolated. I'm Corinna, and I'm a 17-year food allergy mom and food allergy coach at Friendly Pantry Consulting. I specialize in making food allergy life safer and less worrisome for food allergy families like yours. I'm not perfect, but over 17 years, I've learned a lot the hard way, and I'm sharing the secrets and resources you won't hear anywhere else that will help you feel confident living with food allergies faster and easier than I did. From introducing allergens, travel, navigating school, and educating friends and family, this podcast will give you the essential tips and strategies you need to help your food allergy child and family thrive. Welcome to the show. Here's the question that I got in my DMs not too long ago. Hi, do you have any recommendations on how to educate friends and family, specifically going to birthday parties? I've interacted with a mom who seems to think it's safe for my daughter if the item is homemade. For example, the cookies in the goodie bag. She said they're homemade cookies, so they're safe. They're just sugar cookies, no nuts. When I finally got them to give me the recipe, it had almond extract in it. So not safe at all. How do I make them understand? It makes me feel like I'm over paranoid when I know I'm not, and just protecting my daughter from something potentially life-threatening. I feel like people just don't understand unless they're in it too. Okay, can I just say way to go, Mama, for asking for that recipe and making sure that everything was safe, even after people had actually told you it was all safe and you pushed through and you had that courage to do so. That is not easy. So awesome job there. Next, I really want to point out how common this question is because I get it so often and I see it so often in so many different formats. So if this is something that you're struggling with, I really want you to check out the Get People to Take Food Allergies Seriously workshop. Not only does this workshop help you become confident explaining food allergies quickly and clearly so that people stop acting like you're being over paranoid, but there's also a super handy template pack with emails and verbal response templates so you don't have to figure out what to email or what to say. It's all done for you. You can just cut and paste. I highly recommend you check that out because it will save you so much time and frustration over the years. Today, I want to go over 3 steps that are going to help that mama who asked this question, and I hope it will help you too. First of all, you need to know that you're not doing it wrong. It can feel so self-deflating when you think that people are getting it and then they come back with something like what happened in this question where there's actually almond in the cookie. That said, sometimes you may just need a different approach. So take heart and be encouraged. There is hope. I'm sharing my 3-step process today that has helped me so much in this struggle, and it's helped many people that I've mentored as well. Step number 1 is to figure out exactly what you need or want from people and write it down. So in this step, you want to be specific and thorough. The idea here is to understand and write down everything that you need and want. Even if it seems like too much, get it down on paper. Don't worry about anything except what would make you feel better so that you can allow your child to go. I think a lot of people struggle with even knowing what they need or want to keep their child safe. It's easy when you implement changes and make accommodations in your own home, but when it comes to others, it's hard to decide what is actually needed or whether you're asking for too much based on the situation. This act of thinking it through and writing it all down will bring so much clarity. Don't be afraid to ask for every single thing, even if you think it might be too much, because in the next step, you're going to start to verify and decide what is right for your family based on trusted sources. So don't be afraid, again, to put everything that comes to mind. I remember when I finally did this. I don't know if I was resistant to writing it all down because it felt hard and like a lot of work. But I finally realized that I was all over the place and I was creating different emails all the time, asking for slightly different things, wording it in slightly different ways, which made everything really hard to know if I was getting through to people or making any headway. So I realized that I might as well sit down and just make sure that I had one email with everything in it instead of constantly sending different emails that weren't actually working. So now that you've got all of your requests and accommodations and needs for food allergies down on a piece of paper, now you're going to research and validate your needs. I want you to do some checking with trusted sources, and I do not recommend Facebook groups because there's sometimes a lot of fear found there. Instead, you could try my website or the FAIR website or the Quad AI website. While you're doing your research, ask yourself a few questions. Am I being reasonable with my requests? Is fear driving something that isn't needed? Is there a better way to explain things? Going through your request like this is key to feeling confident because now you're going to know that you are not being over paranoid. You can ask with confidence. It gets rid of those doubts and it allows you the freedom to ask without second guessing yourself. Which brings us to our third step. And you're going to now use what you learned to create an email or text template that explains what you need or want to keep your child safe in a clear but kind way. Now that you've double checked your request, you need to make them into a template you're going to use repeatedly. This template is going to save you so much time during birthday party season or the holiday season or any time there's a lot of events. I actually have a whole episode talking about how important templates are and how valuable they are for food allergy families in episode number 6. It's called The Top Secret Food Allergy Information Every Allergy Family Needs. So if you like this idea of keeping your child safe while also saving time and effort, I give you many different ways you can use templates to simplify food allergy life in that episode. I'll post a link to it in the show notes. So once you've got a draft of your template, don't be afraid to tweak it and perfect it. But you might be wondering, well, why do I need to tweak it and what do I even change about it? Well, after each event, take a few moments to see how things went. Did the host have a lot of additional questions? Was there some misunderstanding, like what happened to the mama who is asking the question? If so, these can be signs that you may need to clarify your template. Or after the birthday party or event, maybe something went really well or something went badly. Make adjustments to the template so that it can be as good as it can be for the next time you need to use it. Also, remember that what you say and how you say it matters. You will likely have to continue tweaking this for a long time to make it as successful as possible. That's okay. Keep going because the better this template is, the better it's going to help get people to understand food allergies and keep your child safer. And the fourth step is to repeat. Send this email or text template every time you get invited to a birthday party or event, even if it's the same person over again. This repetition will help people remember. I want you to be confident that reminding people about food allergy safety is not too much. So keep sending it and keep repeating. If you use these steps, you'll find that hosts will start to get it. Sometimes people will get it more quickly than others. But these templates are life-changing when it comes to other people understanding. If you want done-for-you templates that have already been tweaked and perfected over many years, check out my Get People to Take Food Allergies Seriously workshop and the Birthday Party Success Pack. With both of these, you're going to get the templates you need so that friends and family understand food allergies, and there's even a template explaining why people can't kiss your child after eating their allergen. The really cool thing is that if you add the Birthday Party Success Pack onto the workshop, you're going to get 50% off the Birthday Party Success Pack. That's the best way to get the best deal, and you'll get all the templates you need. Check for the link in the show notes. Thanks for listening, and bye for now. Before you go, Mama, if you love this episode and want deeper support, head over to friendlypantry.com to see how we can partner together to keep your food allergy child safer and worry less. There's no need for wasting time searching all over Instagram, TikTok, and the web to get the practical knowledge you need for your family. While you're there, grab your free Food Allergy Kids Empowerment Guide or the newly diagnosed checklist today. Topics are not medical advice and are the opinions, views, and property of Friendly Pantry Consulting Incorporated. All rights reserved. Always contact your board-certified allergist immunologist for health advice.